Today I'm here to talk to the set of people they call Judgemental. The first day I heard that word, I was in stitches. I found it so hilarious. Naija, we can come up with words, we can coin words in this country. The funny thing is, it was in a group of women that I heard the word. After laughing, I sat down to think about the word deeply, and I realized that it's true. Many times we judge people, especially as women, because we tend to filter our relationships beyond the surface. We tend to have deeper, more meaningful relationships, and so you find out that women filter beyond the surface to build relationships, and so we filter people based on our belief systems, our personal preferences, our biases, and our prejudices, that kind of thing. And even though the word prejudice, bias, they sound like very bad words, the truth is we all have them. Because no matter how liberal or how open-minded you think you are, you have your biases, you have your prejudices, you have your own belief system, you have your worldview, you have your exposure, you have your opinions about things, strong opinions about things. There's a way in which you view the world. And so you're going to filter people through your understanding of things. So everybody has a bias or a prejudice, things like that. And it's important we have them, because we cannot be strong individuals without those things. There's this saying that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. And that's exactly it. So in order to be able to live your life well, you have to stand for something. But in standing for that, you will find others that don't stand for the same things, that stand for opposing things or different things. And there's going to be that place where you're like, because you have judged that worldview and don't find it acceptable, there's a tendency to relate with people who find that worldview acceptable as though they don't know what they're doing. But here's the thing, let me share this very important rule with you. Are you ready? In life, your convictions must be black or white, but your perspective must be several shades of gray. Do you know what that means? It means that you have to see life through other people's perspectives. Have very strong personal convictions. Stand for something. You must stand for something. You must have a standard. And this is what you believe in. But understand that not everybody in the world is going to believe what you believe in. And you must find a way to live peaceably with such people. We must learn to disagree with others in an agreeable way. The fact that someone doesn't agree with you doesn't make them crazy. They just have another perspective. They're coming from another angle. You may not agree, and that is perfectly fine. Issues of faith are like that. I am a woman of faith. I have my faith. I will stand for my faith. But you know what? Everybody who is a person of faith believes that their faith system is the best or most valid, and that is fine. I'm not going to stop you from thinking or believing that your faith system is the best. I am in the faith system I am in because I have chosen it after examining and exploring. I have decided that this is where I'm going to be. But guess what? You're entitled to your own opinion as much as I'm entitled to my opinion. The important thing is that I have to learn to live with you peaceably and agreeably. I don't have to base my ability to live peaceably with you on our agreement about a faith system or about a particular worldview. If you see a human being, be kind, be civil, be respectful. That's what you owe every human being, whether they look like you, whether they agree with you or they don't agree with you. We all respond to kindness, respect, and civility. Nobody is going to disagree with that. Don't go about carrying an obvious attitude of superiority against people because you think that your worldview is better than theirs. Don't go about carrying judgment as an aura. My presence is judgment against you. No. Have an affable attitude. Have an attitude that draws people around you. Even if you don't agree with others, understand where they're coming from. They're not crazy. The average person is not crazy. They also have a logic. In fact, the extent to which you understand the logic of others and understand how they arrived at the conclusion they arrived at is your greatest asset in relating with people. The greater your extent of understanding their logic, the greater you're going to be at relating with other people. There's often a backstory to everybody you see. The point at which you meet someone is usually part of their journey, not their destination. That prostitute you see standing by the road, there's a story to it. That fat person you see, there's a story to it. That unmarried person you see, there's a story to it. And by the way, people are often already feeling bad enough about where they are or their difference from others. Don't let your attitude make it any worse. If there's one thing you'll take away from this video, don't forget that rule. Your convictions in life must be black or white. Have a rule, stand for something. But your perspective must be several shades of gray. Be empathetic to people. Share your thoughts about this video in the comment section below. Have you heard about the Valiant Women's Network? It's a vibrant community of women where we share real life situations with one another. It's a safe space for women, and we carry out other activities to help us thrive as women. If you'd like to join that community, click the link in the description below. Take a moment to like this video, to leave a comment, to share it, and of course remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Till I come your way again next time. Ciao.